Now then, Douglas McMaster reporting for the Zero Waste Cooking School. Today we're going to absorb the fallout from our fridge. These excess bits and bobs that are about to be wasted in a not so traditional fried rice. Here we have some short grain brown rice that is in excess. It is often cooked so abundantly that it is often found dwindling in the fridge. And we have some excess cauliflower leaves, which never seem to be used, some limp looking spring onions, and some extremely tired coriander. It might seem like a negative to use these ingredients in a premium recipe, but the reality is, even if these ingredients were fresh, they would still depreciate the same way when you sacrifice them to the pan. And finally we have a bump of Taleggio cheese, which I found in my fridge. You may say it makes no sense to put hard cheese in a fried rice recipe, but trust me, when you have those dark umami flavours with this rich Taleggio or Parmesan or any other hard cheese, everything will make sense. Full disclaimer, I am a man without a wok. There is all kinds of anti-traditional cooking going on today, but that's what's necessary sometimes with zero waste. You have to be adaptive, and overly rigid traditional recipes can sometimes not allow for that adaptability, and we are adapting to our fridge, we are adapting to prevent waste. So let's drop to it. So in the absence of our wok, I have substituted it with these two wonderful frying pans. Turn your heat on to the highest you could possibly get those pans. A bit of oil. Pop the rice in on. So in the recipe that you do, it might be slightly different because you might have different things in your fridge. Carrots and onions are obligatory in this recipe, so make sure they start frying. If you've got more hard vegetables that you're absorbing, put it in at the same time as your carrots and your onions. So depending on how thick you cut your vegetables and how dense your vegetables are, this should take about 2 to 4 minutes. Again, the heat of your pan is all relative variables, but basically you must keep the vegetables al dente or nice and crunchy and fresh, and then rice should be hot, and then basically we're going to pop them together. Now you take your pan off of the heat, and then you very simply mix the the fish sauce and the oyster sauce through, and then the cheese. This is where you want to be quite quick. You just basically want to melt that cheese through, evenly distribute those salty, dark umami flavors. Just before you're about to serve the fried rice, you want to pop your coriander through. It's nice and sticky and shiny, it looks sweet. It's abundance of green, verdant vegetables, crunchy carrots. Looks like a really good time in here. I'm going to try something here. Improvisation, winging it. Pack it right in. Give it a wobble. Cross your fingers. Yay! Perfect! Check it out! I like the presentation. And then serve your little kimchi on the side. So there we go. This is the excess fried rice. It's difficult to achieve more of a zero waste dish than this. That sneaky cheese binds it all together. Oh, it's just rich. Right, that is the ticket. Sneaky cheese. That was the end of this fried transmission.